Hi, my name is Goldman. I'm the director and founder of Goldman & Associates. Our firm has a primary focus on family law issues here in Michigan. And today we're going to continue our video series designed to educate and inform the public, so please subscribe to our channel. A lot of times, in anticipation of the divorce, clients will reach out to us and say, is there an ideal way that I can communicate to my spouse that I'm filing, that I'm starting the divorce process, that I'm going to seek relief from the court to get divorced? Is there an ideal way to do that? Well, I would say that the answer to that question is very much driven by the relationship. Some people have great relationship. They have a relationship where they communicate a lot. They have a relationship where they're used to sitting down and talking about serious things. If your relationship is such that you can do that, I think it's a good idea to sit down at the kitchen table, to tell your spouse that you're contemplating a divorce, that you've tried various things, you've had these discussions before, you don't feel that the relationship is salvageable, therefore you're taking steps to legalize the conclusion of the marriage, you're going to be filing for divorce. It's a reasonable approach. It gives the other person a little bit of a heads up on it, gives them an opportunity to know where you're at on it. It also invites further discussion if it's something that might change things, might not change things, but at least you're opening up a dialogue. It's a great way to do it. Some relationships, though, simply don't support it. Sometimes people will say, I could do this, no problem, but when I do it, she's going to start throwing things. He's going to fly off the handle and get all violent. If that's the case, then the sit down and the tip off, that's not a great way to do it. You've got to know who your person is. If you feel that the mere communication about the divorce is going to result in an explosion, don't do it. Don't do it that way. The other person's going to find out about divorce soon enough. They're going to be served, they're going to know about it. But you may find that it's not advantageous for you to have that discussion. As a matter of fact, you may find that it may be advantageous for you to not even be in the same house or even the same state when the person finds out about it. And if so, if that's the case, what you should do is you should arrange to file these papers and have him or her served when you're out of the house, when you're at your parents' house, when you're in Florida, when you're away, so that he can blow off whatever steam he wants. It won't impact you. You won't be the victim of it. And that's what you should probably do. Now, if you're going to do that, and you're afraid that your spouse is going to go on a rampage, I recommend that before you do this, you go through the house and do a video inventory of the condition of the house and all the stuff therein, so that when he or she flips out and starts breaking the walls, you can show what the place looked like beforehand, so that you can tell the court this is on him or her. Of course, they're going to say, oh no, it was always this way, and then you'll have your video. No, it wasn't. This was taken the day I left. Here's the condition I left the place in. That's why they don't blame it on you. Or if they start stealing stuff and looting the house and taking valuables out, you'll be able to show, well, wait a minute, they're denying that this set of silver flatware ever existed. I happen to have a video that shows that it did. These are ways that you can protect yourself from the reaction to the filing of the divorce. At the end of the day, though, you know, your lawyer knows a little bit about what you share with him or her. The lawyer is an expert in the law. The lawyer offers that expertise to you, but you are the country's leading expert in your spouse. You know what he or she is going to react as it relates to this situation. So therefore, you're in the best position to decide, should you stay? Should you go? Should you sit down and have the discussion? Should you not? Should there be intermediaries involved? Should the lawyers be involved first? You're in best position to know. I would say that if you have the option of sitting down and saying, look, things haven't been working out for a while. This is an unfortunate step, but I feel it's a step we have to take. We're going to try and do this in as decent a way as possible for all parties concerned. That's where my head's at. I hope your head is at the same place. And you can have that discussion, and it may be a productive discussion at that point. But if you feel that your spouse is not the kind of person you can have that with, again, you're the country's leading expert in that man. Use that expertise as you discuss it with your lawyer so that you will know how to plan for this discussion, for this filing, for this divorce. If you have any questions about that, reach out. We'll be glad to help you out.